Beto, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel excited. I'm not going to lie, it is a little overwhelming with all the information, but that's a good thing, and there's no way around it. And I'm just talking out of my personal experience, when you don't have the experience and you don't have that activity, that persistence, and doing it right, because you can get on the phone and be doing it the wrong way, and you're literally wasting your time.
Yep.
And unless you have it, in this case, what you're doing, not only are you teaching us valuable information, you're essentially holding our hands as we go through the process, and this is what you're doing wrong. You're explaining why it is that we're doing it, and obviously with your years of experience, you're able to guide us to the correct way of doing things. Otherwise, you're shooting blindly because you don't know if what you're doing at the end of the day is the right way. And you've mentioned this several times. You can read books on business, you can read books on strategies, but at the end of the day, you could still be doing it wrong.
Right.
And again, that's what you're bringing to the table. Now, where we're going to go, I see you making the calls. I see you putting what you tell us into action. That in itself is valuable because we're at least able to see on your end, yeah, this definitely works, and we're getting, straight from the master himself.
Right.
This is how it works. Now, being able to apply it ourselves, that's a little bit of a different story because now we're understanding the concepts,
Right.
and now it's the repetition
Right.
of doing it day in and day out. Because before you can get great, you need to have that repetition in. So repetition leads into greatness, and that's where we're at right now. So
yeah. And one of the things that I'm very adamant about is, when I say, how you train is the way you're gonna fight, and training. You could be training and thinking you're doing right, and when you go to compete, like, what the hell happened? Because the fundamentals are not right. And that's why I think it's important. There's a lot of gurus and sales coaches out there that they teach theory, even on social media. For me, I'm a practitioner. I don't believe in theory. I just don't. I believe in what's reality. This is what you need to do. Here's why you need to do it. And I call it the grunt way. It's like boot camp. When you go to the military, but now you're going to go to war and you never shot a gun? You can't do that. So for me, this is important because even though people believe cold calling doesn't work, it does work if you're willing to work it and you have to understand how it